Hi guys! So today's video is going to be a little bit different because I had this idea. I wanted to do something like this since I started this channel. It was kind of one of my ideas of the type of videos I would do. It's just going to be a tea talk video. This is actually coffee, but I like the alliteration in tea talk a lot better than coffee talk, so I'm keeping it with the tea even though this is coffee. So these videos, I don't think I'm gonna do them very regularly. They're just gonna be once in a blue moon type of thing. I wanted to do some of these where I just kind of sit in front of the camera and not have anything really planned out and just talk to you guys. So this is the first video of many to come, hopefully. Welcome to Tea Talk 1. To start out with, I guess I'm going to talk to you guys about my cup. It's actually new. I actually went shopping with my mom. We went to Ross and we found a couple of things, and this was one of the things that I bought. Another thing that I bought, which I want to share with the internet because I kind of fell in love with it, is clock. Which, I don't know if you can hear it, but can you hear it? It does the TikTok thing. I've never had a clock that actually TikToks. So yeah, I just kind of set it right next to like my August TBR. Just over here, and then yeah, I really like that clock, and I am very glad that I found it. Now I'm thinking that maybe I should have some kind of bullet point list of things to talk to you guys about, because I'm not sure what this is going to turn out to be. A while back I filmed a follow me along vloggy type video in which I went to a used bookstore. I had like this great idea that I was gonna go, I was gonna film so much footage, and I was gonna make this great video on it, and then it turns out that downtown in my city, it's not the safest place in the world. So I was really scared to just break out my camera and film everything. So the footage didn't turn out as great as I thought it would. If you guys like a sneak peek, I'll insert some clips here so you guys can see what it was like. So yeah, I'm still working out on how to edit some of that footage because, like I said, the footage that I got wasn't very usable. So we'll see how that video turns out, but I'm hoping to edit it and upload it right after this one, so hopefully it'll be up on Thursday. I did film a kind of little haul as soon as I got home, which some of you guys, if you watch my previous videos, you'll already see kind of what I bought, but you won't know that I bought it at that time. So you might think that I'm being a little lazy with my uploading this week, but this week is actually like the last week that I have a vacation. I officially start my last semester as a university student, as an undergraduate, on Monday, and then I'm all set. I just have one more semester to go before I graduate, and I'm very excited. And so since this is my last week, I just kind of wanted to chill as much as I possibly could. So another thing that I actually wanted to talk about this in the video, and this is why I thought of doing this video now of all times, because I was thinking about this series that I really liked as a kid, and I can't for the life of me remember what it was called, and I'm gonna tell you guys, so hopefully some of you will know what I'm talking about and help me out, because I was obsessed with this in elementary school and I can't remember what the series was called. It was about this group of girls, I think it was 4 girls, and they time traveled to the past, but a lot of people, when I say that, they automatically go to like the magic tree house, and that's not the series that I'm talking about. I know that they time traveled through an attic, I think it was, and their neighbor's house. I was so obsessed with that. The summer after 4th grade, my elementary school had this bookworm club over the summer, in which they would leave the library open from like 8 a.m. in the morning till noon, just for students to go in and read for like 2 months that summer. And every day, every school day, I would wake up my mom so that we could go, and then I would stay over there, and I think they only had like a limit of like 3 books that you could check out. No, I don't think they even had I don't think you could even check out any books. Ask the librarian, and I think she felt sorry for me because I went so often that she actually let me check out a few books. I was obsessed with that series, and I remember just reading book after book after book of that series, and I really liked it, but I can't remember what it was called. Let me know if any of you guys know what I'm talking about, because I really want to know what the series is called so I can go back. Maybe I could find a book somewhere and just reread it and relive my childhood. Another thing I've been thinking about, and this is something that I started doing yesterday, I Yesterday I was looking through like a whole bunch of websites and just trying to see classic novels, because I realized that there is a very large gap in my education regarding classic books. Considering I'm an English major and I'm about to graduate, I don't think it's such a great thing. A lot of people got a lot of their classic literature in high school, and for me, I was in a lot of AP classes, but those classes, we did read a couple of classics. Like I read The Catcher in the Rye, I read The Count of Monte Cristo, and other things like that. But a lot of the curriculum in my high school was actually based on ethnic books, which I completely loved, because the high school that I went to was primarily Hispanic and Asian. Those were kind of the two groups in my high school. So we focused a lot on Hispanic or Latin American literature, a couple of like Vietnamese. We read Catfish and Mandala, Reign of Gold, Bless Me Ultima. There's literature like that that I did really enjoy, and I found completely relatable, which I really liked. But I feel like there's such a gap in my education, especially considering that there's so many references that get talked about in classes or just in general movies or TV shows, or even sometimes YouTube videos, that I am completely just not understanding. I feel like I need to fix that, so I made a list, and now the first 15 books of my list were actually ones that I found on the Marie Claire website. They recommended 15 classic books, and I read through them and I was like, oh, I'm interested, and I actually read a few of them, so I was like, okay, I'm keeping that list. And then I went and I skimmed through other lists. Some of them are really long though, like most of the ones I found were like 50 classic books that you should read, or 100 of the best classic books that everyone should read before they die, or stuff like that. And I was like, I think that's a little bit too much for me. So I think I'm gonna stick around the 25 range. I don't really plan on reading them in like a month or, you know, even maybe a year, but I just really want to have a list of books that I feel I should read. I think I'm out of focus. Have I been out of focus this whole time? I really want to get into reading classics. So let me know if you guys have any recommendations. Moving on. I really shouldn't do that. My August to be read. I'm giving you guys a little update. It hasn't been going so well. I don't know what's up with me. I think it has to do a lot with me just trying to relax as much as I can right now before I start school, which you would think it would mean that I should try to read as many books as I can right now, but considering I'm an English major, for the next 4 months I'm gonna be reading nonstop and writing and doing all those things. I think I kind of wanted to take a break. I knew I was gonna, but I do really regret picking 7 books for my August TBR. I haven't even gone through one, which is just really pathetic. I haven't even been able to get through The Mark of Athena, which is horrible because you guys know how excited I am about the Heroes of Olympus series. But for some reason, I just can't get myself to pick up a book. It's horrible. But at the same time, I just really want to relax. So I did get partially into one of the books, and I don't think I'm gonna finish it. It's not that it's horrible, it's just it's not what I was expecting. I don't think I'm gonna finish it anytime soon. And it's not that I didn't enjoy it, it's just I really don't feel like finishing it right now. And I don't want to force myself to finish it if I don't want to, especially when I have so many other books that I want to read. So I'm gonna put it down for now. Maybe I'll pick it up again at some point. My August TBR hasn't been going very well, as you might have imagined, but I have been watching a lot of How I Met Your Mother on Netflix. So I'm calling it a win. I love How I Met Your Mother. I have to admit though, I haven't watched the ending because someone spoiled it for me online, as it always happens. And so I've been putting it off, but so far right now on Netflix I'm on season 7, and I started right from the beginning, so you can imagine how my days have been. So to close up, I'll have links for all of my social media accounts down in the bottom bar: Goodreads, Instagram, other channels, everything that you guys need to know. It will be down in the bottom bar. And that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye! Why? Why? Why do I have to pick a why?